All right, guys, today's the day. Headlight replacement. Welcome back, everybody. Sam Acevedo here. So today I'm sitting next to my 06 325i. So one of the things that's driving me crazy is this headlight, all right, and particularly the turn signal. So the turn signal's out. I'm getting a bunch of error codes inside. I tried to replace the bulb, and every time I do so, same error. It doesn't even turn on. Okay, so what I decided to do was get rid of the whole thing altogether and upgrade it. So one of the things I did was scour the interwebs for an upgrade to this headlight. Now I could have went on Amazon, I could have went on eBay and found like an LED version, like a custom version, but what I wanted was the maximum output, right? I want to see at night. Okay. So what I did was I found an LCI version, halogen version, that can fit this vehicle. Okay, this is what I got. It's a LCI Halogen headlight. Factory BMW part. It is used, but it definitely will make the car shine. So first things first, let's remove this bumper. So we got 4 bolts at the top. I have only 1, right? So that's done. There's a couple on the side that I'm gonna show you and a couple underneath the car. Now, I'll leave this one here just in case the bumper wants to take a tumble. Let's get started on the driver's side. Okay, so we're on the driver's side. What we did was we moved the steering wheel all the way to the right just to get a little bit more room. There's an 8mm bolt right here. There's 2 of them. So I'm gonna remove those first. All right, so then now you got these 2 up here holding the bumper by the headlight. So let's remove those. Then you got the one on the corner. Now this could pull away. Now we're gonna go do the same on the other side. I'll do that, and then I'll meet you underneath. Okay, so we're under the car. It'd be easy to just jack it, but there's plenty of room here. I'm just gonna struggle just a smidge, but we have about 7 bolts down here, and they're 8mm. So we're just gonna take these guys out. Okay, so I removed all the 8mm bolts from both sides and underneath. So the only thing left to remove that's holding this bumper is this one T30. So we'll remove that. Okay, it's off. Now I'm gonna pull the bumper forward. Very careful. Now the thing is that the fog lights are still connected. So what I'll do is, for now, I will just remove it altogether on both sides. There we go. Now the bumper is off. Okay, so now that the bumper's off, let's remove the headlights. So I see that there's 2 T30 bolts here that I'm gonna remove. There's one on this side. Let's remove that guy. Okay, so the top two tabs of my headlight were broken, all right? But I'm gonna remove them. Once all the bolts are out, you would move the headlight bracket out of the way. The headlight comes out. There's one harness in the back that you squeeze from both sides and you pull out. And there you go, we freed the headlight. So I removed both headlights. The driver's side was much easier. It was missing a bunch of tabs. Now, for the passenger side, there's a little trick, right? You need to remove the headlight with this bracket. In order for you to get to the bolt at the top of the bracket, what I had to do was I had to jack up the car so I would be able to push the liner further down far enough to get to where the screw goes into. And then I was able to loosen it, and then you pull out the headlight with the bracket. So what we're gonna do now is remove this headlight from this bracket, right? It's bolted on. See? We'll replace it with the new headlight and then place the entire headlight into the bumper. Headlight is back on the bracket. It's held on by two screws. One on the left-hand side, right here. And one on the outside, right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take this headlight and bracket, I'm gonna place it where it goes, screw the back screw in from underneath the liner, and then the two bolts here, okay, and then the two on top, and then we're done with the headlight. Actually, before we screw everything in, let's make sure that we plug in the harness, we test it, we know it works, and then we'll screw it all in. For this headlight, it's just this one harness. Clicks into place. And that's where it goes. Two bolts in the front, one in the back. Okay, so both headlights are in and they look really good. Tested them, turn signal works, which was the goal. And I really like how it looks on the car. I even like this piece here. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I think it flows with my color of the gray of the car. So I think the next step, put the bumper back on, bolt it up, and then we'll take it for a test drive. Well, there you have it, guys. New headlights are in, bumpers installed. Now it's time to go for a ride.